Do you know what the most painful truth in life is? It's this: no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not luck, not fate. If you want your life to change, you must walk through the fire yourself. And the sooner you accept this, the sooner you'll rise. Tonight, you will hear the story of a young man that will change you forever. There was once a young man named Aaron. He grew up in a small village surrounded by mountains. Every day he dreamed of escaping the ordinary life he lived, of becoming something greater, someone stronger, someone free. But deep down, he carried a belief that one day, something or someone would save him. He thought, maybe luck will find me. Maybe someone powerful will notice me. Maybe one day things will just change on their own. But life has a way of teaching us truths, painful but necessary truths. One morning, Aaron decided to leave his village and journey across the mountains. They said that on the other side lay a land of opportunity, wealth, and freedom. But the path was dangerous, forests filled with wild beasts, caves darker than night, and mountains that broke even the strongest of men. Still, Aaron believed this journey would change his destiny. He packed nothing but a small bag, a lantern, and his father's old knife. And as he stood at the edge of the forest, he whispered, "Maybe on this journey, I'll find the help I've been waiting for. Maybe someone will guide me, protect me, and save me when I fall." The first part of the journey took him through an endless forest. At first, it was beautiful. The sun shining through tall green trees, the sound of birds guiding his steps. But as days passed, the forest grew darker. The birds went silent, the path disappeared. Aaron grew tired, hungry, afraid. He called out for help. "Is anyone here? Can someone guide me out?" No answer, only the rustling of leaves. For the first time, he felt the sharp sting of reality. No one was coming. He sat under a tree, his stomach empty, his body weak. He thought about turning back. He thought about giving up. But then he remembered his father's words before he left. "Son, the only person who can carry you to your destiny is yourself." So Aaron pushed himself up, lit his lantern, and whispered, "If no one is coming, then I must walk on my own." Days later, Aaron reached the foot of the mountains. But the only path forward was through a massive cave, so dark that even the sunlight could not enter. As he stepped inside, his lantern flickered. Strange sounds echoed in the distance, growls, whispers, shadows moving against the walls. Fear gripped him. He thought, what if something attacks me? What if I die here? Surely someone will come. Someone must. But again, there was no one. And then it happened. A pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness. A wolf leapt from the shadows, snarling, ready to strike. Aaron froze. He wanted to scream for help, but deep inside a voice thundered, "No one is coming. Fight or be destroyed." With trembling hands, Aaron pulled out his father's knife. The wolf lunged, the blade met its flesh, and for the first time, Aaron fought, not for glory, not for pride, but because his survival depended on himself. When the wolf finally fell, Aaron collapsed to the ground, shaking, tears in his eyes. He realized something powerful. I am stronger than I thought. I don't need saving. I just need courage. After days of darkness, Aaron emerged into the blinding light of the mountains. But his relief was short-lived. The path ahead was steep, sharp rocks tearing at his feet, wind so strong they could push a man off the cliffs. Step by step, he climbed. His body screamed in pain. His mind whispered, "Stop, rest, wait for help." But each time he stumbled, each time he thought he could go no further, he reminded himself, "No one is coming. If I want to reach the top, I must keep climbing." On the seventh day, exhausted and bleeding, Aaron reached a ledge near the summit. There he found the remains of others who had tried the same journey. Broken ropes, abandoned bags, bones scattered on the rocks. He knelt beside them and whispered, "They waited for help that never came, but I will not." With renewed fire, he rose and continued upward. At last, after weeks of struggle, Aaron reached the peak of the mountain. The sky opened before him, painted with gold and crimson as the sun set over the horizon. For the first time, he saw the land beyond, the opportunities, the freedom, the life he had dreamed of. But more importantly, he saw himself. The boy who once waited for rescue was gone. In his place stood a man forged by trials, sharpened by suffering, strengthened by his own hands. He whispered to the wind, "No one came to save me, but I saved myself. And that is the greatest power of all." And now, this story is for you. How many times have you waited? Waited for someone to help you? Waited for the right time? Waited for a miracle? But the truth is, the longer you wait, the deeper you sink, because no one is coming. No mentor, no friend, no sudden stroke of luck will carry you to your dreams. You are Aaron. The forest, the caves, the mountains, they are your struggles, your fears, your failures. And just like him, the only way you will survive, grow, and conquer is if you decide to stand up and keep going. Stop waiting. Stop expecting rescue. Stop hoping for shortcuts. The truth is harsh, but freeing. You are the hero you've been waiting for. One day, when you stand at the summit of your own mountain, stronger, wiser, unshakable, you will look back and realize the greatest lesson life ever taught you was this: no one is coming to save you, but you never needed saving. You only needed to believe in your own strength. So rise, walk through your forest, face your caves, climb your mountain, because the life you dream of is waiting, and it's waiting for you to save yourself. If this story touched your heart, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And if you want more life-changing stories like this, like, comment, and subscribe to Life Lessons Library.